Hello and welcome back to WashingtonExec's video series. Today I'm joined by John Goolgasian, Chief Product Officer of newly formed company Seerist, to discuss the direction of the company. So thanks for being here today, John.
Thanks, Amanda. We're really excited to be here and talk about the new company.
So John, you recently announced you are now Seerist. Can you explain Seerist and the process of how that came to be?
I can. So a lot of folks may remember us as Geospark Analytics. Geospark Analytics has been around for about 5 years, really focused on automating threat and risk assessments with artificial intelligence. A couple of years ago, we started working with a company called Control Risk based out of the United Kingdom. We quickly realized that we initially thought that they were going to be a client of ours using our technology to really help with their geopolitical risk analytics and threat analytics for companies around the world. What we quickly realized is, hey, there's a great partnership potential here by merging and bringing together the AI-driven analysis and data that Geospark Analytics is very good at, and the human-driven or expert-driven data and analytics that Control Risk is known for. That partnership continued, and then we decided, hey, this really makes sense to pull these two companies together and really, for the first time, fully bring together, again, expert-driven threat and risk analytics with AI-driven threat and risk analytics. So we worked toward the merger of these two companies. Control Risk spun out their online business, and we brought the entire business of Geospark Analytics together to form Seerist.
Great, wonderful. So what's your immediate goal for the product and the company over the next year?
Oh, that's a great question. So as I mentioned, we're using, Geospark Analytics came over fully. So we're using what used to be called our Hyperion platform, now Seerist, as the main capability to bring threat and risk analytics together with AI and again, the human analytics piece, the expert analytics. Over the next year, our goal is really to continue the merger of that data. Not only bringing it together so it lives together, which we're doing now, but actually almost creating a symbiotic relationship, if you will, between the experts and the artificial intelligence, where the people will be training the experts that are coming over, will be training the AI, and the AI will be feeding the experts with the information together. Now, not just, obviously, this sounds very internal, but obviously the real power is bringing that data and those analytic models and the human analyst to our clients for the first time ever, really, in a single environment for that threat and risk analytics. For the company, it's bringing together both the commercial and the government aspects of what we do. In our previous company, Geospark Analytics was very heavy on the government piece, and we continue to grow that. And now we're able to bring some of this, again, this expert analytics with our AI. On the commercial side is where Control Risk had a lot of primacy. And now with Cirrus, we'll be able to bring a lot of the AI pieces to their commercial clients. So the goals are really to move all of our clients into this new single environment where it's the merger of the AI and the human analysis under Cirrus.
Great. So thinking more long-term, how do you envision Seerist evolving, and how do you see the industry evolving?
Oh, it's a great question as well. As we evolve, we're looking at, actually, we already have plans and then already working on a series of new capabilities in the company as well. Our main platform, or what will be called Cirrus, just as the company is really, again, focused on that threat and risk analyst, that security manager, that intelligence analyst, and bringing those experts, the powerful platform that allows them to do their work and make decisions and really gain that decision advantage. Where we're going outside of that is this is really the excited piece as well. Today, a lot of our work is done by our data scientists building our machine learning models in the background. We're working on new capabilities that are actually going to bring that ability, that the superpowers that those data scientists have, if you will, to the layman. And so to take the process that we have today to build those data science models and put those into everybody's hands. The only way we're doing this is by our team internally marrying the technology that we have always used to build those models and the human expertise, building new technology around that. And then we're going to bring that to market as well as a way that anybody can really kind of democratize, if you will, data modeling and artificial intelligence. That's one big area that we're really investing in. The other big area that we're investing in is also bringing information to where clients need it. As we said, we build our platform, Seerist, that is used by over 500 organizations around the world, commercial and government. What we also want to do is bring that data into where people live themselves, whether that's through a different mobile application or integrated into their own environment outside of our platform also. That's a little bit of the plan for our company and how I see the industry moving in general. The advancements, again, on the AI piece, the advancements in artificial intelligence are moving at light speed, as we all know. Where I see the greatest growth over the next couple of years is really helping to routinize some of the things that in the past or even currently today took hundreds, if not thousands, of analysts or operators to do. The greatest efficiencies, I believe, are really going to be in taking that piece of what humans do today and enabling it with machines, so that the machines can do the work of repetition, and that really can only be done with hundreds or thousands of people. To let people, the limited resources you have, focus only on what people can do, and a lot of that usually today is, what does it mean? What does it mean for the mission? So let people focus on the application of the artificial intelligence, and let the machines really focus on, really that hard work of gathering, analyzing hundreds of thousands of pieces of information.
Yeah, and as you think about that vision for Cirrus, what does it mean for commercial and government clients?
Today, we have over 500 clients using Cirrus platform, commercial and government. We oftentimes were asked, how does it differ? Personally, I don't think it differs that much. Probably 80%, 90% of what our clients do, whether they're government, defense, or intelligence agencies or commercial security organizations, are trying to answer the so what. What is happening in an area? What has happened in that area? What is the risk or threat to my people, my supply chains, my operations, or what is the threat to the U.S. foreign policy or other issues? It's really the same kind of data asked in a different lens. And that's where I think, again, as I mentioned earlier, where I think the power of what we're bringing to the table under Seerist comes, because then the people can only focus on what does it mean for my company's bottom line, or the safety of my employees around the world, or what does it mean for the mission of the Defense Department or of the Department of State.